Okay, interruptions. Okay, I got that one out. I wiggled it out, came out, get it up out of the way. So the wires are disconnected off of this part of the motor. The nitrous is still connected, but I got to disconnect it on the other side. Okay, so most of this stuff is already pretty well out of here. Okay, I'm going to put some cap plugs on these oil lines down here. So we get a big mess going. So I buy these things by in volume. Okay. See what I'm doing down there. Damn, why is this thing so hard to move? I can't see what I'm filming there, so alright. Light tension on that. Get dirty already. The fittings moving. Yep. Okay, that's all. Everything's disconnected there. Still got oil lines going all through the other side of the bike that we got to deal with. Okay, so pretty much this side of the bike is pretty well disconnected. This is going to be a pain to get out of here. And it's going to be almost impossible to get out, so I didn't think I was going to get out last time I got it out, and I'm going to do it again. It was only 4 miles ago, so it's not like it was that long ago. Life of a fuel motor. 4 miles to rebuild. That's all you get. Alright. So we need to go on the other side of the bike, or we need to turn the bike around. Which way is easier? Probably going on the other side of the bike's easier. Yeah, I got no tools up there, so it should be real easy. These absorbent pads work really good for absorbing stuff. Yeah. So it doesn't make a big mess. Makes it easy to deal with. Okay, so we're going to have to work on some stuff here to get it off. That bolt is hard to get to. That one's hard to get to also. I can either leave all this stuff attached or I can take it off right now. It's easier to take it off now. Taking it off, it's hard enough already. Called a big lack of room. Start collecting your parts. This one's buried in here, we can't get to it. Did a good job of putting that cap plug on there. I gotta take it back off. That extra 1/8 of an inch allows me to run my wrench. You gotta lift up the wires to get it in there. See, the wrench goes across the fitting, but not the cap plug on it. I don't like taking my nitrous lines off because they're a pain in the butt to get them all back where they belong. So I just work around them. Until it stops turning. Alright, where do 9/16ths go? this in 9/16 somewhere. You think you could just get a wrench in there, but no. There's no room for it. For some reason the bolt had a high spot right there. Luckily the washer's kind of stuck to the bolt a little bit, so it allows me to turn the bolt. I don't want to keep jamming on this wiring because it screws up the wiring. So you break it. Damn. Pushing my finger real hard on the backside. Need skinnier fingers. Come on, half a turn. Let's go. There it goes. No problem. Comes right out. Easy. Yeah, right. All right. I think that's about it for this side of the bike. I got a motor mount over here to do it. Already loose. Now I'm hoping I pre-loosen these back bolts back here because they're all loose. Now the bike was shaking a lot on my last, as I was making runs. It was getting looser and looser every run. And these bolts appear to be loose back here. So hopefully I did tighten this stuff up. I already loosened it up to get it apart. But I don't know. That's tight. So puke in there. Normally this will just unscrew out here pretty easy. Now I had the fuel tank out of here. I actually shortened these bolts up a bunch so I don't have to run them out so much. Well, I go back using a different motor mount, that's going to be a problem, but as long as I'm using these old style motor mounts here, I don't have a problem with it. Get half a turn and it's tight again. There it goes. Bolt still won't come out, but at least it comes out far enough to deal with that. This bolt's out, that bolt's out, so I got to deal with the bolts on the other side. So those go across. We got those over there. We're gonna need some big stuff. My universal pliers, I'll try those out. I don't know what else we're gonna need over there. Don't need a flashlight. Shouldn't need a screwdriver. That should be it. Anything else? Put the bolt tray over there. Let's see. I already know we're going to need something different. We need a 1/2 inch wrench. 1/2 inch and maybe a 7/16. A half. Maybe a 7 just in case. Yeah, get that fuel pump out of there. That's a pain in the ass. Everything about this bike's a pain in the ass. Too much crap on it. Okay, so we can disconnect it here and here and take this whole line out of here. Or we can just take this one off here and flip this thing around. But usually this is in the way. And it goes all the way up to here, over here. And I'm not even running a bottle, but I don't like having to fish my line back and forth too much, but maybe it'll be an easier job today to do that. Who knows? Okay, got a bunch of fuel lines disconnected already over here. Not paying attention to what I'm doing over here, are you? Okay, so we gotta take a look. We just start getting stuff out of our way. So, coil's broken off. There's the plug wire out of the way. That broke in vibration, so now it's broken even more. Took the plug wire off. All the zip ties are broken. Okay, let's see. Get this hose out of the way. Don't need that anymore. Cap plug on that though. This disconnects right here. This feeds the nitro system. If you hold a wrench, that's all you can do is squeeze like that. It's really easy to disconnect stuff. Keep that clean, so I'm going to plug up both ends. Okay, so I don't really want to pull this out of here. It's too hard to fish stuff back in there. They're so tight in here, everything just has to be exactly in the right spot or it doesn't work. So the less stuff you take off, the better a lot of times. Okay, this is 2 16 inches. Which means we're going to use this one right here. I'll get this whole thing out of the way. Hopefully I have a plug for that. Nope. Don't have any more small ones. Alright, I have to figure out where they're at. Somewhere in my racing department over here. My go-to container. Yep, I see it down in there. Just the box I take to the racetrack with me. Cap plug in here. That's a 3/8. I don't want a 3/8. Where's the small ones at? Can I not have any small ones? Aircraft ones. There's got to be more of these someplace. I bought a bunch of these things. Oh, this doesn't even fit. What's up with that? Look like a 5/16. 3/8. That's why it doesn't fit. There you go. Okay, we're running out of running out of fittings. Well, alright, hook those up. Guess I go online and buy some more. Thought I bought enough last time. Gotta be another box in somewhere. Okay, now that is capped off, so it can be cleaned and not worry about getting any dirt or anything. The outside's good over there. Okay, what's going on here? Had to be the right size. Just being stubborn. Okay, that's all good to go. Shift lever I'm going to take off. That's just a jam nut. The actual bolt's over here. So you got probably 7/8 of an inch of threaded engagement before that shift lever falls off. Plus it has a safety washer in case the hind breaks. It still won't fall off. I don't want to lose my shifting. Can't go fast if you don't shift. Alright, that's a pain in the butt. And the best thing about the shift lever being up here is it falls down, hits the pause right here and goes and arcs. But we already disconnected the cable, so we won't do that right now. But that does happen frequently. I have to deal with a clutch cable here. That's going to be another problem. Okay, these lines are all just hanging. So it's just a matter of pulling this off up here. Ooh, we'll lose a whole bunch of this all at once. Disconnect the electrical yet too. Electrical's right here. Pulled out by the roots. More Deutsch. Quick and simple. And this whole thing just comes out as a unit. There you go. One fuel control module. Two complete nitro systems there. Boy, the bike got naked all of a sudden. You can see it. Now that plate can stay on there now. This rag goes in here, it keeps the dirt out of there a little bit. Or it gives me a rag in case I need one. So now I go back and put all these bolts back in. We only got one hole. I don't know why that one's being a pain. That does not want to go in there. That's not the one that came out of that hole. That's the washer screwing me, so that washer is going to have to be opened up. Okay, that's back on, so I don't have to worry about it falling off. Now we only got one big hole to let dirt in now. Can't see much anyway over there, are you? Cover's attached. Okay, now you get a good view of all the crap we got to take off to get the motor. So here's all these solenoids and stuff here, fuel pumps laying down here, a bunch of lines. Everything's right here has to come off to get the motor out. pretty much. Now, can we cheat? Possibly. No, because this bolt has to come out. Now, if I had the bolt going to the other direction, no, because it hits the breather on the cam cover. Still can't come out. So no matter what, you got to pull something off. And yeah, no matter what. I'm not sure which one's easier to deal with though. The fuel pump is a pain in the ass to get on and off, so. But it's bolted to the frame too, as I recall, so I still have to pull it off no matter what. Anyway, yeah, pretty sure it's bolted to the frame. Not sure. Yeah, there's a bracket to the frame down there. So no matter what, it comes off. Okay, this line here has got to come out. This is the fuel line. Don't need that on there anymore. This is actually an oil line, not a fuel line. You should have the correct tools to get in here because this stuff doesn't fit.